You too could fall in love if this looks like your idea of a good time. Summertime, summertime indeed. Just a quick non-stop jet flight away from Huntington thanks to Allegiant Air for the first time in decades. The tropical breezes, Gulfront dining, boating, beaching, and sun await you on Florida's west coast on the Gulf of Mexico. Allegiant's first flight to St. Pete Clearwater International Airport on Tampa Bay February 9th was nearly sold out, as was the one we took a week later. Becky McKinley, Tri-State spokeswoman, says that Allegiant saw that coming and quickly moved to replace the planned for 130-seat jet with a 150-seater. And still the flight we took had only one seat unfilled.
Second one back.
Yes.
Do you prefer a window or an aisle seat?
McKinley says that kind of flexibility, along with the low fares and great service of Allegiant, is one of the reasons other airport officials asked her how Huntington Tri-State was lucky enough to land Allegiant. She says they tell her that when they approach Allegiant, they get a "don't call us, we'll call you" type response. So popular is the airline. That's not hard to understand. The airline has increased passenger traffic out of Tri-State by 62% since it began, and bookings for the newest flight to Tampa Bay are running at 90% capacity for March. And it plans to increase the number of flights from here to Florida for the summer. 5 flights a week to Orlando and 2 a week to Tampa Bay and Fort Lauderdale, beginning in May. Allegiant's non-stop jet service to Florida has been a big hit since it started flying in November 2006, first to the Orlando area, then Fort Lauderdale, and now Tampa Bay. The St. Pete Clearwater Tampa Bay flight jets you to the Sun Coast in less than 2 hours. On board, you can have a Starbucks iced frappuccino and blueberry muffin, or a glass of wine if you're so inclined. Once you get to St. Pete Clearwater, you'll find it's much like Tri-State Airport, except for the palm trees. Within an hour, you can be at any number of white sand destinations from Mad Beach to Lido. If you're staying in St. Pete, you can see the Salvador Dali Museum or stay at the world-famous Don Cesar. Head south over Tampa Bay on the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, designed by the same designer who did Huntington's East End Bridge, and you'll find Anna Maria Island and Longboat Key off the coasts of Bradenton and Sarasota. You might find the beaches and the water to be where you spend most of your time. Off Lido Beach in Sarasota in the summer, you might luck into the Suncoast Offshore, a famous race for go-fast boats from around the world. Too soon you find yourself back in St. Pete's Airport heading home. In these people's case, home wasn't Huntington. They'd merely done the previously unheard of, driven from Columbus, Lexington, St. Albans, Charleston, Gallipolis, and Indiana to fly from here.
That was great. It was about an hour and 45-minute trip, and it was a great option. Price was right.
Huntington's flight was great.
Oh, no,
It's good for Huntington.
Get
a lot more traffic in and out of Tri-State that way.
It was smooth. It was on time.
It was so smooth. It's like, how much more smooth could it be? And the answer is none. None more smooth.
They were taking advantage of Huntington's and the area's newest amenity, bargain non-stop flights with style to Florida, courtesy of Huntington's newest bestest buddy, Allegiant Airlines. Reporting for HuntingtonNews.net, I'm Tony C.